Hello, it's Cooking Boca. It's Lorianne with the Boca Voice, and today I'm taking you inside a real hot spot in Boca Raton called Tap 42. They are located on Military Trail in Boca Raton, of course, and they have many other locations which we're going to talk about. We're going to sit down with two of the partners, one of which is the executive chef here. He's prepared some dishes for you to take a look at, and we're going to talk about all of their specials, and they are also participating in Restaurant Month this month. So let's go inside and see what's cooking. So I'm here now with Alex Rudolph, who is VP of Development, as well as one of the partners here at Tap 42. Thank you so much for sitting down with the Boca Voice viewers.
Thank you for having me. We're excited to be here.
So I'm so excited. I mean, this concept, this Tap 42 is just exploding. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We've worked very hard, and we're really excited to be able to kind of expand through South Florida. And you know, with Boca being our first expansion store, it's always got a special place in our heart.
Well, it does for us. We're so happy to have you here. So let's talk about some of the other locations that you have.
Sure. Yeah, we our original location we opened in Fort Lauderdale over 5 years ago, and this was our first expansion store outside of Fort Lauderdale. We opened this 2 years ago in July. Then we moved down to Miami, where we opened Coral Gables. Most recently, Midtown Miami in that Wynwood Design District area. And now we're really excited because we're starting very soon on construction for our new store in Aventura. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, we're excited about it. Yeah.
That's a great area. You're
Thank you.
Well there.
Thank you.
So Tap 42 is one of the restaurants participating in Restaurant Month. So why don't you tell our viewers about those menus that you're offering for that?
Sure. Yeah, we're offering a lunch and dinner menu, and we kind of thought it was a great idea to give our guests a great look at being able to feature, one of our great appetizers, entrees, and also a dessert, and give everybody an opportunity to kind of see all of our greatest hits in one kind of streamlined situation.
All right, for those of you who haven't been to Tap 42 yet, they have an amazing, huge patio here, and it's football season, so this is definitely a great place to come. Why don't you tell them what is going on first relating to football, and then talk about your weekend with the brunch.
Absolutely, yeah. We're doing, for Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night football, we're doing extended happy hour at the bar from 4 to close through the night games, as well as our bar bites menu. And it's really been great on the weekends because for Sunday we're kind of famous for our big Sunday brunch party, and so it enables people to kind of go right into the 4 o'clock games and experience kind of happy hour and bar bites and all the way through the night. And as well as Monday we're doing a wing and beer special. You can get 10 wings for $9 or 20 for $18, as well as a Funky Buddha Floridian. So it's been kind of like a great opportunity to introduce ourselves not just as kind of a great dining out place to dine, but as well as a great place to watch the games too.
Okay, and what about the beers? Because I see you have a tremendous amount there.
We do. We have 38 beers. We actually have 42 taps, hence the name Tap 42. 4 of those are actually cocktails on taps, but we have a great beer program that we take a lot of pride in. We're constantly rotating and changing beers, and we love focusing also on local South Florida breweries because we're all about supporting South Florida.
That's right. So you were telling me before we got on camera about what you're doing to help for some of the relief going on in the area for the hurricane victims.
Absolutely. We actually, right now we're featuring a cocktail called the Adios Irma, and all proceeds from that cocktail are going to Feeding South Florida, which is an organization that is helping for Irma relief, specifically down in the Keys. And for us it was kind of a no-brainer. We wanted to help out and let people have fun while they do it.
So it's my pleasure to introduce to you the executive chef here, Andrew. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with the Boca Voice viewers.
Thanks for having us. Thrilled to be here.
Great. Andrew has prepared 3 fabulous looking dishes. Why don't we start off with this one?
Sure. So this is our California chopped chicken bowl. It's a free-range grilled chicken breast that's marinated for 24 hours in a citrus and herb marinade. We have cilantro rice as a bed on the bottom. We slice the chicken, lay it on top, and then it's got some fresh grilled corn, black beans, tomato, and some of our fresh-made guacamole. And that's served with a side of homemade charred red salsa. and a creamy garlic mojo sauce. So you can have a really healthy experience, eat it just like this. I like to pour the salsa on a little bit of the mojo. It's really up to you, but it's definitely a really satisfying, fresh dish that we like to serve here.
Okay, great. And on to quite the opposite.
Yeah, so on the other on the other end of the spectrum, these are our slow cooked fall off the bone baby back ribs. So these cook for about 4.5 hours in total. They're finished up on the grill to give it a really nice charred smoky flavor. Homemade barbecue sauce is brushed and kind of glazed into the meat right at the end of the cooking process. Served with fresh crispy fries and then a little bit of ketchup and some of that extra barbecue sauce for you to dip into.
Very nice. This is great Sunday football kind of food.
They're really good.
Okay, and the last one?
So this is one of our signature appetizers. We recently introduced this onto our menus about 6 months ago. We've gotten some really great feedback because I think it's a really simple and well thought out, put together dish that's great for sharing. This is a sharing environment. You can have it as a bar snack sitting at the bar, but what it is a spicy salmon tostone. So we've taken a tostone, we've fried it crispy, and we've topped it with guacamole, and then we use salmon belly, which is a really luxurious fatty part of the fish. It has a really good mouth feel and flavor to it. We toss that with spicy mayo, ginger sky, and cilantro. And then to balance out some of that heat and fat, it's got some eel sauce, which is a very sweet, thickened soy sauce with some toasted sesame and some chopped cilantro on top.
Very nice. I can't wait to try that. So while I have you here, let's discuss for a minute, because I was saying earlier that sometimes when you think of a bar type atmosphere, you're not necessarily accommodating everyone with the dietary restrictions, but Tap 42 does exactly that.
Yeah, so I think some of the perception with Tap 42 is that we're a bar, because how could you not think that? You walk in and our bar smacks you right in the face. That's part of our build-up, that's part of who we are. But on the back end, we like to kind of surprise people with the dining experience, right? So exceed those expectations of what you kind of expect at a bar, like you were alluding to. When it comes down to the offerings, we chose to show you these two different ends of the spectrum here because I think it plays to your point exactly. Is if you want to come in and eat light and healthy and feel good when you walk out here, not that you're not going to feel good after eating that, because for those of you who are ribs eaters, you're going to feel good, but you can have whatever experience you want. So we have options on the menu that are vegan, that are vegetarian, that are gluten-free, because in today's day and age, a lot of it is preference, a lot of it is truly an allergy. People are developing allergies later in life, and that's just the reality of what it is. So, you know, we want to really cater to everyone who's out there while staying true to who we are, which is a scratch kitchen, making great food, and, you know, having our guests walk out here with a great experience, whether it be food, beverage, or hopefully both.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with us today, and best of luck to you in your new location, and I can't wait to try these amazing dishes. We hope to see you here very soon at Tap 42 or one of their other 4 locations, and then of course Aventura in 2018. As always, thank you for tuning in to the Boca Voice and What's Cooking Boca. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.